fellow dadpreneurs, Adam Dukes here, and I help dads escape employment by building a wildly profitable online business so that they can enjoy more dad time. And in today's video, we're going to talk about Facebook ads for affiliate marketers. Now, a lot of people talking about affiliate marketing, I talk about it a lot on this channel, are building it mainly around kind of their personal brand by putting out YouTube videos, by putting out TikToks, being active on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, things like that. But one of the most common questions I get asked is, how can I do affiliate marketing without showing my face? So Facebook ads is one way to do just that. So we're going to get into all of that right now. So it's very important when running Facebook ads is you need to focus on, or you need to pick a specific market and a specific group of people with a problem, and you are going to offer them a solution. Now, a lot of marketers, entrepreneurs will talk out there, especially when you're doing organic meaning posting on social media, not spending any money on it, is target a wide group of people. Now, when you run Facebook ads, you want to be more specific. You want to talk to a specific group of people. You can leverage Facebook's targeting capabilities. They have fantastic targeting capabilities. Also with Facebook ads, you can test multiple markets at the same time. So you can create ads focusing on dentists or doctors or lawyers or whoever the group of people is. And then just kind of see which one resonates and which one works better for you. Years ago, I was running Facebook ads to real estate agents. I used to offer Facebook advertising service to real estate agents. And so I ran ads targeting RE/MAX real estate agents, Keller Williams, Berkshire Hathaway, Century 21, and I think Coldwell Banker were the 5. And I let those run for a few weeks. And after a few weeks, I realized that I was getting most of my leads and my phone calls from Keller Williams agents. So after a couple of weeks, I stopped running to those other 4, and I only ran ads to Keller Williams agents. So that's what I mean by test multiple different markets or multiple different niches at the same time and see which one your message resonates with, where you're getting the leads and the sales from, and then you can kind of go in deeper there. So if you don't have a very specific market when getting started, that's okay. That's how you can use Facebook to test it and speed up the process. Also, it'll increase the effectiveness of your campaign. So after I started targeting Keller Williams agents, I called them out. I said, attention Keller Williams agents. That is very targeted, and I only ran it to, obviously, Keller Williams agents. But it was a very relevant ad because I was calling them out. So when you get very specific with your group of people, you can be empathetic with them. And I talk about it all the time. Empathy is your secret weapon. So especially when running any type of paid traffic, you want to be able to relate to them and be empathetic with them. And having a specific market is going to help you do just that. So why Facebook ads? Maybe you're looking for some consistency. I love organic and earning money online organically. However, you can't scale organic. A lot of the people on TikTok rave about organic, and it is great. Yes, you don't have to spend any money. However, you're kind of a dancing monkey. I got this term from Mitch Miller. Shout out to Mitch for that term. You have to perform each and every day, whether it's a TikTok video, putting out YouTube videos, posting on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever it is. You're constantly putting in the work each and every day. And if you stop putting in the work, eventually your leads and your sales are going to die out. So Facebook ads is something that you can build and get consistency from, and also much more reliable. Maybe you're looking to build a business without showing your face. Like I said, this is one of the most common things I get asked is, hey, can I do affiliate marketing without showing my face? Advertising is the perfect way to do it. You can be completely behind the scenes. You don't have to use your name. You don't have to use their face. A lot of entrepreneurs out there making big bucks, $50,000 a day, no bullshit. With affiliate marketing, you have no idea who they are. They're behind the scenes. You don't know they're running the ads. So yes, it's absolutely possible. And this is a great way to do it by running advertising if you don't want to show your face. Maybe you want to pour some gas on the fire. Maybe you're doing it organically. You're putting out TikTok videos, YouTube, you're posting on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or wherever it is. And now you want to kind of turn it up a little bit. And Facebook is the perfect way to do it much quicker. So what I suggest to a lot of people is getting started with organic, get some money rolling in, and then take that money and reinvest it into ads. Hence the phrase, pour gas on the fire. And maybe you're looking to create a machine that's working 24/7, 365. Again, whether you're working, putting out TikTok videos or tweeting or Facebook posts or not, you're still generating leads and sales. So there's a lot of benefits to running advertising, obviously. There's obviously a cost to it. But man, once you get it in place and fine tune it and it starts working for you, it's a beautiful thing. In a sense, you're kind of printing money. So the objective for affiliate marketing with Facebook advertising, in my opinion, one objective is to build an email list. It's not to generate sales. We're not going to run ads to any sales page, any offers like that. What you're doing is running it to a landing page to collect their name and email address, or just email address, whatever you prefer. But that is the objective when you are running paid traffic, because you want to at least get something out of it. If you send 100 clicks to a sales page and you get one sale, those other 99 clicks are pretty much wasted. However, if you send 100 clicks to a landing page, and over time, it's not going to convert like this right away, but you could be 40 to 50%. Let's say 40%. So you send 100 visits to your landing page. Now you have 40 leads. You have their name and email address that you can continually reach out to them, build that know, like, and trust with them, and make sales down the road, whether it's the product you're currently promoting or something you might be promoting in 2 or 3 months from now or years from now. I have people in my email database that been on since 2012. That's the power of having the email database. I talk about it all the time on this channel, in my TikToks, in my email, is build your email list, especially as an affiliate marketer, because typically that is your sole asset as an affiliate marketer, is your email database. Other than that, you really don't have an asset unless you're building out a website and a blog, and then that's an asset. But a YouTube channel, that's not an asset. A TikTok following, that's not an asset. Twitter following, that's not an asset. It is in a sense, however, you don't own it. Twitter could wipe you out, TikTok could wipe you out. An email list, you own it, you control it. So that's why the objective here with affiliate marketing and paid ads is to build an email list. So 2 key components, and this matters for any advertising, online or offline. If it's billboards, commercials, radio advertisements, I should say, anything, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, you have to have these 2 key components. Number 1 is testing, and I'm going to get into kind of my testing Facebook ads approach here in a second and why I do it this way. And then also tracking. I find so many people just spend money on Facebook or any ad platform. They don't track anything. They don't know their numbers, and you must know your numbers. This is a quote that I came up with years and years ago. It's from Peter Drucker. I kind of butchered it a bit, so I don't want to take all the credit. You cannot improve what you don't measure, so you must track your ad spend each and every day or weekly. I like doing it daily to kind of constantly looking at what's working, what's not working. I make notes and all that, but testing and tracking are the 2 key pieces. If you get anything from this video, any takeaways from this video, remember testing and tracking. Most people aren't testing enough. I would say 90% of marketers that are advertising on Facebook are not testing enough, and it's probably more like 95%. You have to test a lot. I started running ads in 2012. I would guesstimate 75% of my ads still fail to this day. I just launched a new campaign a couple of days ago. It's bombing completely. I do got one ad it's showing some promise though, but that's the name of the game when it's advertising. You're testing a bunch of shit, seeing what works, and then going, obviously spending more money on what's working, and then you turn the ads off that aren't working, obviously. But it's going to take some time to kind of dial things in. I'm going to share a campaign here in a couple of slides, a campaign that I ran in November. Most of October was testing, and I failed miserably. But once November hit, I think right around Halloween, I started getting the numbers that I liked and started increasing the budget. So Facebook has kind of a 3-tiered, it has a campaign level, an ad set level, and an ad level. So the campaign level is the top level. This is just a screenshot from Facebook. So they kind of have it broken down, the awareness phase in a sense. This can kind of be confusing, so I want to just kind of really simplify it. So this is the brand awareness and the reach, the consideration, traffic engagement, app installs, video views, lead generation, messages, and then the conversions, leads and or sales, catalog sales, and store traffic. I mainly run only conversions, some traffic, and if I'm doing videos, I'll do video views, sometimes engagement. So I only do 4 objectives. All the other ones I never do, or very, very, very rarely. Brand awareness occasionally, but all these other ones I very rarely do. So I just stick with mainly conversions and traffic are the 2 biggest ones that I spend the most time and the most money on. The next set is the ad set level. So inside the ad set level, you're going to set your budget and your schedule. You're also going to choose your audience in here. So audience can be age, gender, detailed targeting. You can get more into the demographics a little bit deeper, the interest targeting, and then also the behavior targeting. There's hundreds and hundreds of choices. Like I said, leverage Facebook's capability to allow you to kind of laser target your market. It's really, really powerful. Also, the placement, they have a ton of different placements now, whether it's on the mobile news feed, whether it's on the desktop, whether it's on Instagram, Facebook, the right-hand side ads, all kinds of different placements. So that's where you'll pick where your ad is going to show up. Optimization and delivery is at the very bottom of the ad set. I let Facebook do this. I very rarely tweak this. They will optimize it for you, and I let them do it. They want you to be successful. They're not trying to take your money. A lot of people think, oh, they're just trying to take your money. No, they want you to be successful, because you know what that means? If you're successful, you're going to spend more money with them. So I just let optimization and delivery, I leave that up to Facebook. And then the third set, the third tier, is the ad level. So this is where you're going to set up your ad. This is going to be whether you choose an image ad and or a video, a carousel, which is anywhere from like 3 to 7 different images and or videos that you can kind of scroll through if you're on your mobile device, and then you can kind of click through if you're on desktop, or a collection of images. Typically carousel and collection are more so for the e-commerce, selling a physical product. Not all the time though. I could make an argument where you could use either with affiliate marketing, but mostly you're going to be using image ads and or a single image ad or a video ad. So this is going to be your ad creative. So this is where you're going to put your copy, which is the text in the ad, also the headline, which is right under the image of the ad, and then also the destination, where you're going to send the traffic. And like I said at the beginning, we are going to send the traffic to a landing page. So this is the ad strategy that I use. So your audience, you pick one audience, $10 a day, one interest per ad set, and I'm going to show you a diagram here in a second. For example, let's say I was targeting entrepreneurs. I would have one ad set. Let's say I wanted to target Gary Vaynerchuk. He would be an ad set number 2. Tony Robbins would be an ad set number 3, and Russell Brunson would be an ad set number 4, as an example. So for my ads, that bottom tier, what I like to do is I choose 3 images, and then I do one with long copy, one with short copy, copy meaning the text in the ad. So technically it's 6 ads per audience. Let me show you the diagram. It's a little bit easier to understand. So here is audience number 1, and you can test as many audiences as you want. Like I said, I recommend for this specific strategy, $10 a day. If you have the budget to spend $100 a day, you're going to have 10 audiences. So here's the audience, $10 a day, audience number 1, let's say entrepreneurs. And then I'm going to create an ad that's the long copy. Long copy meaning it might be 300, 400, 500 words. And I'm going to have image 1, image 2, image 3. And then over here, I'm going to have short copy. It's going to be probably a sentence or 2. And then it's going to be the same images as these ones, image 1, image 2, image 3. So each audience, I'm going to have 6 different ads. And I'm going to let these run for probably 3 to 5 days, maybe 7 days. It really depends, and see which ones are working out best. Which ones, my numbers, where my KPIs, key performance indicators, are where I'm at. And then the ones that are doing well, I continue running them. The ones that aren't, I will turn off. Most likely you're going to have 1 or 2 out of these, maybe just 1 out of these. And then you're going to do the same for audience 2, audience 3, audience 4, audience 5, and so on and so forth. And that is how, like I said, the testing, you throw a bunch of shit against the wall. This is all shit against the wall. You're testing a bunch of different ads. You're testing short copy. You're testing long copy. You're testing different audiences, and you're seeing what's working, what's resonating with the people. If it's not resonating, you turn it off. If it is resonating, you let it run, but you also start increasing the budget. So that is how I structure my ads. Let me dive in and show you the recent campaign I ran a couple of months ago where I was getting sub $2 leads. Here we are within the ad set level for this specific campaign. So let's open up this ad set here, and I'll kind of show you the different targeting and all that, why I have a certain naming thing that I've been doing for several years. So here's the ad set name. You'll put it right up at the top. So this was targeting dads who are interested in entrepreneurship, who are 30 years and over. This ran on Facebook and Instagram. I launched this on October 30th of last year. And if you scroll down, I used the conversion event. This was a lead generation campaign, like I said, right here. And just kind of scroll down, the daily budget. I slowly increased that. And then if you go down, here's the age, 30 to 65, men, detailed targeting, parents, and then interest must also include entrepreneurship. If you scroll down, the manual placement, as you could see, I ran it on Facebook and then also Instagram. And then, like I said, down at the very bottom, optimization for ad delivery. I let Facebook do that. I don't mess with it. Very, very rarely do I mess with this. So that's the ad set level. So let's open that one up. And as you can see, the stats. So this specific image right here, I generated 94 leads at a cost of, let me scroll over here, right here at $1.62 per lead. This ad right here, the dark funnel, I'll open each of these up in a second, is $2.54 per lead. And then this image right here was $2.50 a lead. So pretty good in the make money online space. If you can get sub $2 or $3 leads in the make money online space, it's very good. So link clicks 351. I had 157 leads. So let's see what that converted at. So my landing page was converting at about 45%, which is pretty good on cold traffic. This is completely cold traffic. They've never heard of me before. They've never been on my website, anything like that. So let me show you the winning one. I'll just show the preview here. This is a cartoon image. I noticed these cartoon images work really, really well. So this was my long copy ad. As you can see, once again, like I said, the more specific, when I was talking about it at the beginning of this presentation, the more specific, the better. I love calling out the target market here. Attention, fellow dads. I'm also a dad, so I'm going to use the word fellow. What if there's a side hustle you could do anytime, anywhere with little to no experience? No need to be good at sales, even if you think I'm full of shit. Hey, it's Adam, and then here's my link right here. I made a custom link where it's dads only. Obviously, I'm only targeting dads, but I put dads only and I capitalized only, and it redirects to my landing page. And then if you kind of just scroll through, this is my long copy, but this one did really, really well. But this image works really, really well. I had this image created, the dad with his daughter, it looks like, with a laptop, struggling, frustrated, anxiety, and then here he is sitting on the beach with living the laptop lifestyle, which I'm talk about so against, but it's the imagery and then money flying through the sky. But this type of ad, these cartoonish ads, these images I should say, they really stick out in the newsfeed and they really grab people's attention. So that's ad number one. And again, this was all with long copy because long copy won kind of the test. Here's ad number two. So it's the same ad copy. It's the exact same ad copy like I said before, but it's just a different image. So what I did is I just took a picture sitting right here at my desk, and I used an app on my phone, Instatune. I found this app years ago, but I think it's $5 or $10. I can't really remember the price, but it's well worth it because you're going to drastically reduce your cost with ads, so I highly recommend it. But what you do, it's basically just filters, like the old school Instagram. And as you can see, the different style filters. So I just took random pictures of myself making weird faces. I try to show emotion on my faces, although this one wasn't, but I was holding up my phone kind of like that and pointing to it with my other finger, you know, it piques their curiosity. What the heck's he got on his phone? Obviously, it's a picture of a sales funnel. And then I uploaded it to this app. It literally takes, I don't even think it takes a minute. You upload it, then they have all these different kind of filters, and then I do it, and then I email it to myself and use it. So I highly recommend this Instatune app or something similar to it. You know, and I'm sure there's 100 different apps out there, but it's going to drastically reduce your cost per click. And then here is another image that I have, and I use the Instatune for this one as well. It's just a picture. Let me see if I can do it on the desktop, a little bit bigger picture. So it's just me wearing this same shirt, standing up right here in my office, just kind of with my hands up. But as you can see, it's kind of cartoon-ish image in a sense. But again, it's kind of different style, and it really kind of catches people, it catches their attention in the newsfeed because it's not an actual, it's a picture, but just with that filter on it, it makes it a little bit different and it catches their eye. So this is really, really powerful, using that Instatune app or getting a designer to create some type of a cartoon-ish image. But that's pretty much it. That is affiliate marketing, or Facebook ads for affiliate marketers. Like I said, testing and tracking are the two most important things. Like I said, I tested all of October to get to this. As you can see, this was November 1st to November 30th, and I think the cost per lead overall was $1.99. Like I said, the winning ad was $1.62. This one wasn't too hot at $2.54. Still not too bad. However, this $1.62 is a great one. This is why you want to test like this. I would never find those winning ads if I didn't test like this. So it's insanely, insanely important to test like this, but also not just test it, you must track it as well. And I just use a simple Google spreadsheet to track all my ad costs so I can see what's working and what's not working. Hey, if you like these types of videos, make sure you click subscribe down below. Click that little bell notification because I release 2 videos each and every week for your viewing pleasure. As always, if you have comments, questions, or concerns, drop them down below. I'll do my absolute best to answer them. If I can't answer them, I'll try to find someone who can or point you in the right direction or the right resource. As always, thank you so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it.